even Jake Tapper on CNN, even he's like, okay, come on. Like, are you really actually insinuating that he's going to put people in camps? Listen to this Debbie Dingle. She's trying to get the Muslim population worked up because you see a lot of people out in the state of Michigan that are of Muslim descent and are Americans are looking to vote for Donald Trump. I mean, he's had enormous success with groups that you wouldn't typically think he would be successful with, because I think there's a message of economic clarity that certainly resonates. And there's a message of clarity in terms of who's in the country, et cetera, that's resonating everywhere. So Debbie Dingle, representative from Michigan, gets onto CNN and starts going down this path. And it's funny, like Jake totally calls her bluff and she can't say boo. I mean, I would have thrown her off the set, frankly, but he's being pretty respectful. Take a peek.
And the Arab American community needs to be reminded and cannot forget. He wants to ban Muslims, he wants to deport Muslims, and he wants to start internment camps. And that's what we are busy talking to every voter. He's telling you what he's going to do. Believe him.
Internment camps?
Yes. He has talked internment camps. You know what, Jake? You may have to visit me in one. I get worried enough when he talks about what he's going to do to his political enemies. But he has talked about them in this with different.
Okay, there's no smiling, right? So she's being totally serious. And I think he starts to ask for specifics. And she's totally out of her element. Totally.
Groups of people.
Well, I've heard him talking about rounding up undocumented migrants, and obviously for that you would need some sort of camp. But what do you mean internment camps for Muslims and Arabs?
He has spoken about that in different audiences. I don't have the exact citation right here, but I'll find it for you. And he's been very clear. And I've said to the community, I'll never forget when he kept his promise that he was going to ban Muslims. Do you remember Detroit, the airport was shut down? Not because there was an
It's like during COVID, okay? Like there were a lot of airports shut down. I mean,
organized rally,
this woman,
but because people came from around this state.
This woman is part of the problem. You see, so they keep going on, and they keep saying this nonsense and spouting this nonsense. And by the way, some of the reporters out there actually just lap it up. Go over to MSNBC and you get them not only lapping it up, but spouting it out over and over again. Mika Brzezinski got a big chance on The View. Maybe she's taking over for, what's her name, Whoopi, sometime soon. Auditioning, I don't know. But she went over and she was on their set and she just gave a big song and dance, total hysteria. But this is all we're seeing lately. And it's concerning. I want to show you what Jim Acosta was trying to suggest over there on CNN. Remember him. But before I do, quick shout out to our friends over at Balance of Nature, one of our great sponsors here on the Trish Regan Show. Balanceofnature.com, code word Trish, 1-800-246-8751, 1-800-246-8751. I take this stuff every day, my fruits and veggies. It keeps me healthy. We're going into the holiday season. I mean, I'm personally pretty busy, right? Because I get an election, you get an election coming up, and we're going to be really busy here. I've got a live show, don't forget, on election night. But make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, all that good stuff. But it's going to be busy. And then we get into Thanksgiving. We've got Halloween, of course, this week, and then Christmas. And so it's hard to kind of really keep your health up and your energy up during those times. And it's one of the reasons I value my daily vitamins, my gummies that I take, fruits and veggies every single day from Balance of Nature. You can get them too. Just go to balanceofnature.com. You'll get 35% off plus free shipping. You're helping the show, you're helping me, and you're helping yourself. So look at balanceofnature.com.